back from my hiatus, an impromptu hiatus, and now I'm getting into not even the Masters of Evil because I only have two characters really developed. That is Kang and Ultron. Let's just get to the video.
Everybody loves a hero.
People line up for them, cheer them, scream their names, and years later they'll tell how they stood in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught him to hold on a second longer. I believe there's a hero in all of us.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a Marvel Strike Force video. In this video, I'm gonna go over Ultron and Kang. Now, full disclosure, I recorded this video like back in December of last year. I can say last year now, 2023. Like December, November of last year. Then I had a bunch of other stuff come up, won't even say it, personal stuff, but not bad personal stuff, just real life stuff. So don't think anything like crazy happened. But yeah, so basically I'm going to re-record it because I have progressed a lot with Ultron and Kang individually. Then after this video, I'm gonna do kind of like not a beginner's guide, but like a beginner's journey because I'm not an expert at any of this stuff. I do know a lot now and I have been playing consistently, so I've learned a lot more. There's still a lot for me to learn in this game, but I kind of want to give like some of the things that I figured out along the way about the game that I think would be beneficial to players. And I'm gonna have an interview. Trying to confirm the day. I was gonna do this Friday, but I might have to postpone it to next Friday. That's going to be me asking one of the developers beginner's tips. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm gonna try to go ahead, get through Ultron and Kang. It's either gonna be a longer video, I'm gonna split it up into two. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna start with Ultron. Now, Ultron I'm starting with because first of all, you can get him pretty quickly. You're gonna find him in, it doesn't even say it here, in a Dark Dimension 2, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go back out real quick just because I wanna be sure that I'm correct on that. Hey, stop trying to sell me stuff. I already put enough money in this game. Where are you at? Epic Campaigns, and if I'm not mistaken, he is in Dark Dimension. Side note, I do love that they have these characters now available regularly in Epic Campaigns, but we will cover that in another video, because my Red Hulk, he's almost there. It's almost there. All right, anyway. So yeah, you can get him from Dark Dimension, so when you just get up to Gear 13, which is a relatively quick grind, I will say I have put some money into the game, plenty. So, in fact, I think I had Dark Dimension 2 completed before I left the game the first time I left the game. And when I came back, I already had a 7-star Ultron. So just so you know, that's where you can get them from. And there is something in this kit that I find tremendously helpful. And we'll get into that right now. So basically, I'm going to go through his kit. Then I'm gonna go through Kang's kit. I kind of want to also look him up on MarvelStrikeForce.com for those of you who are new. Awesome resource, go check it out. But let's go ahead and get into his kit. Now I'll be real with you as well. With these, with the T4 ability material, I am it takes a lot for me to use them because they're so scarce. And sometimes the benefits of going from like a level 6 to a level 7 or a level 4 to level 5 isn't really worth it. So, at least in my view, comment below, tell me I'm crazy. But in my view, with a lot of the stuff, it's not worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through it, but you'll see that it's level 6. It could be level 7 with this added benefit, but it may not be worth it to me to put this T4 ability material in this ability when I have like Gambit, who I'm trying to build up right now, you know? So it may not be as beneficial. Gotta examine the entire roster as opposed to just the one. All right, so attack primary target for 270% damage plus copy and clear positive effects, including taunt. Clear taunt on primary target and self on disintegration beam. Now, this is funny because I recently figured out that this happened, the whole clearing two positives. What tends to happen, at least with me, I don't know about you guys, is that I'll get caught up on one or two abilities per character, and then I'll kind of forget what the other abilities even do. It'll just be like, oh, I know this ability heals, or I know this ability attacks, but I'm not really aware of everything that goes in. Need to pay more attention, straight up. But I'm not really aware. This clearing two positive effects on the A1 is actually really, 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 really good. I like it a lot, especially when you're going up against those who will have Death Proof. Death Proof, for those of you who don't know, prevents a character from dying, kind of in the name, right? Also, check out MarvelStrikeForce.com for those like status effects. It is very, very helpful. It would be plus 70% damage to primary target if I took it level 7. That's not worth 180 T4 ability materials to me, so I'm just gonna keep it there. Number 7, not number 7, but factory upgrade is definitely worth maxing out to me because, and in fact, I'll just show you here. You'll see here level 6 where it says summon 2 to 3, and then here it just says summon 3. That's basically the reason why. Because it will summon 3 Ultron minions at 340% normal damage, 100% of normal health, and apply defense up to self and all Master of Evil allies. I only have one other Master of Evil ally, that is Kang. I mean, I have the other 3. I'm not gonna work on them anytime soon. In Crucible, Ultron minions gain death proof and 10% speed bar. And I really do need to take special note of this. Attack primary target for 200% damage, gain assist from all Ultron allies. That's nice. These attacks are unavoidable and cannot be blocked. I saw this happen in live. I was recording something, and in fact, I won't even show the recording. I'll just do it here. I was doing this in live action because I was trying to use Ultron and Kang in Cosmic Crucible, trying to see how the kits work together. They're Masters of Evil, so they go relatively well together. This happened all at once, and I was like, what? Because I wasn't paying attention. All I cared about with this ability was to summon 3 minions, because those 3 minions, you have Incinerator, Accelerator, and Fabricator. I think Incinerator gives you offense up. One of them gives you offense up, Accelerator gives you speed up, and Fabricator gives you regeneration. So it's nice to have those 3, and then if you get to the ability again, you'll get 6, and then you're just chilling with a bunch of regeneration, a bunch of offense up, a bunch of speed up. It is nice. The problem is that it doesn't always, this ability isn't always ready for you, and it takes some time to get to, depending on the situation, depending on if you're like going through Dark Dimension and you just used it on the previous node and now you come back in. It could be a real detriment if that ability takes like 2 or 3 turns to get to it. But if it's like ready, like right there ready for you, one of the best in the game. I love it. At least for me, I love it. Now, Purge system. This attack ignores defense. Yay. Characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. Also, yay. In Crucible, this attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Nice. Plus 80% piercing damage. Now, for those of you... Oh, wow. Sorry. Let me go back up because I just read that part. Attack primary target with 620% piercing damage. This ability deals double damage against targets with defense up. Gain 1 ability energy per positive effect on self. So I have a lot of positive effects. I'm going to gain a bunch of ability. Oh, and this is making me realize something. So if I run him with heavy buffers, characters that give a lot of positive status effects, like randomly, but like Doc Ock, Dr. Octavius, then I could almost like charge up abilities pretty quickly if I'm using this A3. Gain 1 ability per positive effect on self. So if he has a lot of positive status effects on himself, then he uses the A3, this Purge system. Nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and have this A2 factory upgrade ready to go. All right, so now down to Ultron Prime. If health is full at the start of a match, which it should be, gain revive once with 75% of this character's max health. On kill, prolong all positive status effects on this character, all Master of Evil allies, and all Villain Tech allies by a duration of 1. Okay, so when he kill, okay, that's not bad. If this character has 4 or more Master of Evil allies, which is never going to happen for me, gain plus crit damage, 30% crit damage. And then if I did take that up to level 5, it would be in Cosmic Crucible, gain plus 50% armor for self and Master of Evil allies in Crucible. On spawn, gain 15% speed bar. That one is tempting. I was gonna say I'm not even worried about this, but that one is tempting. Plus the plus 50% armor would be good for Kang. I'm tempted on that ability right there. And then here was the plus 80% piercing to primary target in Crucible. If this character has 3 or more Master of Evil allies, clear all death proofs on primary target before dealing damage. And this was in Crucible on spawn, so it's not dependent on the Master of Evil allies. Okay, I do like, for those of you who don't know, piercing just means that it ignores the defense of the opposing character. So I do like his kit, but the thing in this kit that I love the most is that factory upgrade. I try to go to that as fast as I can. And in fact, let's check the summons. So they come up Power level's 44,000, nothing to shout about. Health is 256, which is actually pretty. Wait, their health is 256. What is Ultron's health? Oh, 779. My bad. Not that bad. Not that big. Not that big. Not that big at all. Go back to summon. Okay. Oh, but this is Incinerator. And then this is Accelerator, and this is Fabricator. So then the Fabricator's Fusion, that is where you're getting the heal the foremost injured non-master of evil allies for 7,000 health, 15% of this character's max health. Heal self and master of evil allies for 14,000 health, 25% of this character's, plus 25% of this character's max health, plus apply regeneration for 2 turns, clear all four negative status effects from self, and all Master of Evil allies. Fill Ultron speed bar by 25%. That's so boss, man. Then on his passive, on death, grant Ultron death proof. We love that. You know, I've never been, I gotta be honest, I've never been through the summons kits. Attack primary target for 340% damage, plus grant 1 ability energy to Ultron. So he's really, so once they come, and this has kind of like bore fruit. I've kind of seen it happen, but not like noted it. Once these guys go and get their chance to go, he does relatively quickly get back to that A2. Like that A2 is charged up relatively fast. All right, so this is the Incinerator. All right. Scorch. Attack primary target for 370% damage, plus clear 1 positive status effect from the target. We like the positives, clearing the positive status effects. If Ultron is an ally, which he should be, unless he dies in the meantime, he gains the cleared effect. So if he clears that 1 status effect and Ultron is alive, then he's going to get that 1 status effect. This attack will not clear taunt. Cool, good to know. Then you have apply offense up on the ignition. Apply offense up for 2 turns on self, all Master of Evil allies, and 4 other random allies, plus fill Ultron speed bar by 25%. If Ultron already had offense up, grant Ultron 1 ability energy. Okay, so you're not gonna get an extra offense up. You're gonna just get another ability energy. Okay, wish it was more offense up. And then on death, apply counter to Ultron. I like this. I mean, it's so good to me. Maybe I'm just really, really like an amateur at this whole thing, but I really do like these minions in Ultron's kit. Attack primary target for 340% damage. Reduce speed bar by 30%. That I did not know. That I did not know. That's awesome. I love speed bar manipulation stun. If you hadn't heard me say it before, that is some of the best stuff you can get in any game like this. Apply speed up for 2 turns to self, all Master of Evil allies, and 4 random allies, plus fill Ultron speed bar by 25%. If Ultron already had speed up, fill Ultron speed bar by 40% instead of 25. On death, fill Ultron speed bar by 25%. It's so good to have them. It's so good to have them. No lie. 100% love having these guys around. So now I'm gonna go into Kang, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take them into Cosmic Crucible, because I just, by happenstance, have Cosmic Crucible open. And then after that, wait, what do I need for here? 92. Do I have enough to take him 92? I love working on Kang. I gotta be honest. Other issues with Kang in the real world, I'm not touching. This character in this game is a beast and just nothing but a damage dealer. And not even that much of a glass cannon. Like, it's not like he can't take a hit or two. I mean, granted, he's not tanky, but look, I mean, I have all of his abilities maxed out. All of them, had to. He's probably gonna be the first one that I used to take these abilities here at 5, to level 5, the ISO 8s. He'll probably be the first character I do the T2 ISO 8s to 5. And what I did in this scenario for most of my characters was I took them up to 3. And then now I've started slowly but surely taking them up to 4, and consistently so. So at first I took them all up to 3, and then I started doing 4, and it was here and there. And now it's, if I'm working on a new character like Gambit, that's the one that's in my head, Gambit and Nightcrawler the most. And also like Carnage and Venom, since they just got their kind of upgrades. Now I just take them to 4 automatically, and I'm going back and upgrading those ones that I only took to 3. All right, so anyway, Kang. All right, so let's go into his kit. Now, actually, before I get into his kit, Kang is available in what is it called? It's one of those campaigns, incursion campaign, I think is what it's called. He's available incursion campaign. He's available here, and you get it's a pretty good drop rate. It's a really, really good drop rate. Ultra supplies, I don't mess with because I think it's like 450 power cores for like 5 or 10 shards. Not worth it. Here, this is the supplies. This is the main supplies here, but this is going to be also that whole like 450 for 5. Don't ever do that. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. It's not worth it. It's really not. Just over and over again, don't do that. Mega orbs, of course, are going to be available in mega orbs. And then the elite supplies is where you can get his red stars. So yeah, I have him 7 red star, diamond, bought that diamond out. We're good to go. Absolutely love Kang. But did he have, and forgive me, so he was only available here. Okay, just wanted to be sure he wasn't in Dark Dimension somewhere. I think I'm confusing him with Ultimus. All right, anyway, so Temporal Blow. Attack primary target for 360% piercing. If the primary target is vulnerable, fill this character speed bar by 20%. That's on the A1. Attack the most injured enemy for 290% piercing plus apply disrupted. So that's why you get that second attack, the most injured one, which is probably going to be the one you just hit. This attack ignores defense up and cannot be countered. Ignores defense up. Yay. Love it. Love to see it. All right, next up is Foreseen Strikes. Clear all barriers on primary and adjacent targets. Now, somebody in the comment section said that I need to research adjacent targets and what that means. Haven't done it yet, clearly, because that's what he said. I'm going to do that actually after this video. I just forgot, honestly. Attack primary target and adjacent targets for 420% piercing. So piercing ignores the defense of the other characters. Apply slow for 2 turns. Don't underestimate slow. It slows you down. It slows down characters by 50%. Gain 1 evade per crit. Okay. Apply defense up to self and all allies. That I didn't realize. Apply plus 2 offense up to self and all Master of Evil allies. I didn't realize his A2 was that boss. This attack ignores defense up, so I don't need your defense up. Forget your defense up. I got you. All right. I did not realize that it was going to apply defense up to all allies. That's kind of what I've been using, that's what I've been using Shuri for. All right, anyway. So on the times up, this thing hits like a truck and I love it. Running in with Icarus so that I can have that go off and then whatever's left over Icarus can clean up. I love it. Clear all barrier, clear all death proof. Hey, by the way, so if you're looking at somebody to help you with Invisible Woman, this guy. And apply defense down to all enemies. So I'm getting rid of your barrier, so there's some of your protection. I'm getting rid of your death proof, so if you go at 0, you're gonna die. And I'm applying defense down, which reduces your defense by 50%, so I'm gonna hit you even harder. Like I'm hitting you hard and I'm making sure I get to your health bar. I'm clearing the barrier, I'm at your health bar. Now that I'm at your health bar, let me reduce their character's defense by 50%. Boom. Oh, just in case you got a death proof, I'm gonna take that away. Attack all enemies for 300% piercing, clear 3 positive effects, and reduce speed bar by 10%. I didn't even realize the reduced speed bar thing. Apply 2 speed ups to self and all Master of Evil allies, so just self. This attack ignores defense up. Characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. It's such a beast of an ability. And then the last one, which is Time War Lord. On spawn, on offense, fill speed bar by 5% of self and all allies. For self and all allies. On Crucible offense, apply speed up for 2 turns to self and all Master of Evil allies. So him and Ultron. That's what I'm gonna run in a minute. On turn, attack all enemies for 50% piercing plus steal 3% health from all enemies and redistribute to self. This attack bypasses heal block and ignores defense. So I'm gonna attack all the enemies for 50%, and that was on turn, and it works that way. When I first did this, I was like, there's no way this is how his ability works. It does, he attacks. And it takes 50% piercing. I'm gonna get 3% of still 3% health from all enemies, making me a little bit harder to kill. And then bypasses heal block and defense up. Transfer 2 negative effects from self to the most injured enemy. What? And Crucible, clear speed up on all enemies. On Crucible offense, if this character has 4 or more Master of Evil allies, apply +1 vulnerable to up to a maximum of 5 to all enemies. When an enemy, this ability is so long, bro. This ability is so long. It's so much reading. When any enemy gains speed up, fill speed bar for this character by 10%. Gain 30% max health. Gain 40% crit chance for self and all Master of Evil allies. Gain 60% crit damage for Master of Evil allies. Gain 20% crit damage. Gain an additional 20% crit chance plus 10% crit damage for self and or any Master of Evil allies with offense up. So his kit is awesome. Love Kang. Kang might be my favorite character. Him and Vol right now. I've gotten Vol worked on too, and him and Vol, they might be my favorite characters in the game, or the ones I rely on the most at the moment. So let's go into Cosmic Crucible real quick, and then I'm gonna call that a video. I got defeated in the trial because I made a stupid decision with one of the team constructions that I had. It was dumb. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I lost 2 battles because of that. And now it's stupid, I'm stupid. Anyway, I guess I need to work on my positive self-talk for 2024, huh? See, there's nobody in here that's gonna match up. Let's just be real with it. Like, nobody in here is gonna match up, even the Kang. I keep saying his name so ghetto, Kang. I mean, I'll run them together. I'll run Kang and Ultron together, but that's all I need for this team, I think. Am I being cocky? Am I about to get stomped out? Let's see. Oh, they're making me put others in. I can't just do 2? Man. All right, let me get all the way down here to some I haven't done anything with you. Archangel, your animation was cool. Cosmo, I like dogs. Dogs, you like dogs? Name that movie. Dogs. Oh, you mean dogs. Yeah, I like dogs, but I like Caravans more. If you know that movie, comment below. Awesome movie. All right, so, and Lady Deathstroke, why not? The ultimate in Hell Have No Fury, like a woman scorned. Her or Bleeze, but that's DC Universe. Anyway, so yeah, let's see if this does anything for us. The reason I'm looking at it is because I don't think anybody on their side is gonna hit us hard enough to take out Kang or Ultron, and for sure Kang's gonna take them all out with his A3. So this might even just be like a waste, like a for real waste. We'll see, or maybe I get my head kicked in. Who knows? Maybe I get my face stomped out. Who knows? Come on, 99%. 99 for a while, as you guys have heard me say before. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, so here we go. In fact, what I might do, since I did not have anybody. Okay, so there was a lot of 0 damage. That was weird. So you see this? You see this? Where I'm about to ignore defense. Not everybody has defense or whatever. I'm going to try to see for the buffs that get applied. But what it looks like is about to happen is Kang is about to wipe all these dudes out. With the exception of maybe, what's her face over here, Spider-Weaver, who I am also working on now. But yeah, I think this gonna be it, bro. Defense down, hit them all. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna have factory upgrade go, and they all attack. Let's go ahead and do this. Bang, bang, on my best Mike Breen, bang! All right, so now, well, obviously that's gonna kill Spider-Weaver. Obviously Spider-Weaver doesn't have much of a chance here. Okay. Oh, Archangel, the guy who I have not developed even a little bit. Are you gonna get 1? 1. That's funny. That's just funny. All right, Deathstroke, come on now. I didn't think they were gonna make it this far, if I'm being real with you. I did not think they were gonna make it this far. Okay, so now Spider-Weaver goes off on Lady Deathstroke. That's the end of her, we're good with that. Time Warlord, this was the ability where it is clear barrier. That's gonna happen. Attack for 420% piercing, that's gonna kill her. And then gain evade per crit. Let's see. Missed? You missed? How dare you? Missed again. Do we all have blind or something? What's going on? Everybody's missing. What? Is Spider-Weaver gonna cause problems for us? I mean, I don't think so, but that was weird. Weird? Okay, here we go. Missed. Why are we all missing? Dog. Why are we missing? And then that one, well, I mean, why are we miss? She's healing over there and whatnot. Boom. Okay, hit him up. Hit him up. Oh, yeah, that's the end. Whenever he does that, that's his, like, final animation. All right, cool. So that's over with, taken care of. I guess I'll take them into war real quick because war is open for me as well. And maybe I can do something there with just the two of them. Let's see. Lately, and I guess it's because of my alliance and its size, there has not been a lot of like challenge in war for me. So we'll go back and see. All right. It's always either like, no, it's usually just not that difficult. All right, so ready? Just pop in there real quick. Let's see if there's a team. So since we're currently in war and I can't go against anybody's defense, let's see what happens here. Come on, 94, 95, 96. And right now, what I'm going to check is there's so much stuff I can make content. I'm just thinking out loud to myself, apologies, but there's so much stuff that I could be doing right now in terms of Marvel Strike Force. Okay, here we go. So now this one, they had somebody here. Oh, wait, where you going? What you doing? Where you going? Nope, not what I wanted. Keep going to that. 726. This team is actually pretty tough. I think it's called Heroes for Hire or something. That team is pretty tough at 726. Let's see if I can get a good battle with Ultron and Kang. If I lose, I lose. No big deal. Where's Ultron? Where you at, homie? Dr. Doom. I like Dr. Doom a lot too, though. Wait, where's Ultron? Is Ultron not around? Do I have Ultron on defense in war? No. I gotta amend my war stuff. No, bro. Is it just gonna be Kang versus this team? I mean, I'm not about to do that. Oh no, I have Ultron on defense. So Kang just versus these guys. Am I that bold? Yeah, I'm that dumb. Let's go ahead and go for it. Fight. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Be on the lookout for the second part of this video, which is going to be me using them more in the game. Yo, I can't believe that. I gotta change that. I haven't set my war defense in a while, and Cosmic Crucible as well. I look at Cosmic Crucible defense every once in a while, but I need to take better care of those things. All right, so let's see how much of a beast Kang can be. I think this is actually really asking a lot of him, like a lot of him. So I don't think that this is gonna end in a positive way for me at all, not even a little bit. But let's see what happens. Boom, he does that. So now this is the one that will apply slow for 2 turns, defense up on self and all allies, apply offense up to master of evils, etc. And then this one, reduce speed bar by 20%, attack the most injured, etc. So that'll attack Iron Fist. I don't have a taunt. I think Colleen Wing is the one who gives me the most trouble in this like grouping. Now, do I want to go for this one? That's going to reduce her. I'm going to reduce her speed bar, which may be a mistake, but let's see. Ooh. Maybe I should have just killed her outright. All right, so here we go. Oh. Healed herself up already. All right, I think I'll get one more, like, attack before I get ruined. Let's see if I can make it count. All right, there we go. Oh, and now we have this, his A3. Let's see if I can make that count for something. Yo. Got rid of 3 of them. Now, of course, I don't think I'm not gonna make it out alive, but that was pretty fun. Anyway, please like, please subscribe if you don't like it. Subscribe and dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time.